Namaskar. I am Kumar Rakesh and you're watching Global Governance News TV. This is a latest news. The floor test on Uddhav Thackeray government tomorrow, 30 June by 11 am. Just Supreme Court give the verdict, and after the long discussion and hearing by the both parties, and Shiv Sena side, Mr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi, Congress leader, were just pleading, and Tushar Mehta from the government side. And now Vice President election on 6th August, new benefits for farmers by uh, Bharat by Modi ji, Modi government, and OIS set back to Mr. OIC. Out of 5 MLAs, 4 joined RJD in Bihar today. So this is highlights of the news. And now uh, come to the Maharashtra political crisis. So Supreme Court refuses to stay floor test, issued notice to Sena plea, and Rival Shiv Sena leadership Eknath Shinde on Wednesday said he will reach Mumbai on Thursday on the floor test against Uddhav Thackeray-led Sena NCP Congress government in Maharashtra. There is no formal announcement from Rajbhavan that floor test is slated for the Thursday through a letter uh, uh, specifying June 30 as the floor test date, purportedly written by the Maharashtra governor. And if you see the content of letter, so that letter, there is a two situation. If you see I'm telling you the facts. So how it is going on. So and Vivek Pansarkar appointed new Mumbai Police Commissioner. They hired a Maharashtra floor test. So BJP Devendra Fadnavis to meet party MLAs post SC verdict, and they'll meet. Waiting for now they'll go meet, and just 9 p.m. today, 29th June, Supreme Court give the verdict on this plea, and now we see what's the number now. The magic numbers is now gone now. We can see. So this crisis is going to be over, as I think, by tomorrow. And all MLAs of the Shinde camp will reach Mumbai by tomorrow, 11 am. They've all done. So there's two pleas on the disqualification and another one, the floor test. So this is just you can see the all are happy and the Shinde good, and they are claimed they are real Shiv Sena. Uddhav Thackeray Sena is no real, actually. Out of 55 total number of the rebel and the supporters of Shinde camp, 49 now. So we can tell you how they have the 162 the figures. So we can understand. So now at that time, this is the total strength is 287, and for the majority need the 144. Earlier, before this rival scenario, I think 169 number was there with the support of the NCP, Congress, and others. Now, this government will come in the minority, number 125, so they can't save their government, and for Uddhav and against Uddhav. And for against Uddhav, there are 162 figures. Hero will be the, I think, Devendra Fadnavis and Eknath Shinde. Eknath Shinde claim they are the real Shiv Sena. So now the next, I think, fight for the symbol and the Shiv Sena party and all. And just you see the according to sources, 2% is responsible for the all just fallout in Shiv Sena. One is Mr. Sanjay Raut, the MP from the Shiv Sena. Another one, Adit Thackeray. The really childish statement from the two leaders, time to time, just to instigate Mr. Eknath Shinde and others. Whatever they claim that Deepak Kesekar, the spokesperson of Shinde Good, and low taste is the healthiest thing. So now we can say the Uddhav Thackeray to prove his majority tomorrow. Supreme Court, as I told you, refused to stay floor test, which is scheduled to held on Thursday, tomorrow, 30th June at 11 a.m. The Apex Court said we are not staying the floor test. We are issuing notice to the petition, but the floor test would subject to the outcome of finality of these petitions. As according to Tushar Mehta, who was just discussing just on his in his plea, that there is no any example, no any references till now. Supreme Court has intervened in the floor test issue because floor test is a total matter of the legislative issue, not the judicial issue. So I think court has not intervened. Same as the decision, Supreme Court has sent the verdict, and now we can understand. So now after some times, Uddhav Thackeray will address the state and how the and it may be there's possibilities he may resign also today, but before resigning he has done the very good job. So we also can mention today cabinet clears the proposal to rename the Aurangabad as Sambhajinagar, very long pending, and Osmanabad as Dharashiv. So Shiv Sena decision now is coming to the Hindu plank, what were demanding continuously by Eknath Shinde. So come out from the Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi and not running as a sandwich government. And according to sources, today he may resign today, Uddhav Thackeray as CM. So he doesn't want to face the defeat tune and assembly. So automatically, then the role of governor will be important, and then governor will call the all MLAs just to prove their majority, how government will form, and we'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow is a very hectic day, very important day in the Maharashtra history. So I'm just outgoing government, we can say, that cleared the proposal of rename Aurangabad as Sambhajinagar, Osmanabad as Dharashiv, faced with the vote of confidence that is likely to take place on Thursday, 30th June. Renaming is the seen as a vote by Shiv Sena to burnish its Hindutva credential in what could be the last major decision in 31 month old Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi government. And the Shiv Sena decision to rename the two cities come at a time when it is facing a serious political crisis with a large chunk of party MLAs having deserted the Sena. The remaining MLAs have, over the past week, questioned the Uddhav Thackeray-led Shiv Sena commitment to Hindutva, stating that party is gradually being weaned away from its core ideology at the behest of secular parties like the Congress and NCP, and they are really so-called secular party, if I can tell you. So the cabinet also cleared a proposal in name of coming Navi Mumbai International Airport after the late D.V. Patil, the leaders of project, affected the people of Raigad and Thane districts. So nice decision. I think in Hindi we can say देर आए दुरुस्त आए, but another way, अब पछताए होत क्या जब चिड़िया चुग गई खेत. So this is a total, I think, scenario of the Maharashtra politics, and number is about 162 against Uddhav and 125 in support, and I think according to sources he may resign today. So after the break, we'll come after the main news and on vice president and the cabinet decision and the EIM setback, Owaisi setback in Bihar. Welcome after break. Just on 6 August, the election of vice president will be held, and it is already announced today. And the term of the current vice president, Mr. M.V.K. Naidu, is going to be end on 10th August. And for Article 68 of the Constitution of Bharat, the election to fill the vacancy caused by the expiration of the term of office of outgoing vice president is required to be completed before the expiration of the term. At a meeting also attended by Election Commissioner Anup Chandra Pandey, Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar finalized the schedule for the Vice President election. Article 334 of Constitution read with the Presidential and Vice Presidential Elections Act 1952 and the Presidential and Vice Presidential Election Rules 1974 waste the superintendent's direction and the control of the conduct of election to the office of Vice President of India in the Election Commission of India, Bharat. The Election Commission is mandated to ensure that the election to the office of Vice President of India must be a free and fair election, and the Commission is taking all necessary steps for discharging its constitutional responsibility. Election Commission of India is privileged and honored to announce today the schedule of election for the 16th Vice President election, the Election Commission said in a statement. Earlier this month, Election Commission announced the election of President of India, which will be held on July 18. As per the schedule, the last date of nomination is 29 June, just today, and counting of vote will take place on 21st July. So, and the tenure of President Ramnath Kovind will come in end of 24th July. So this is the latest news, and just I'll telling you now. This is the cabinet approves the computerization of the PACS BACS cost of 2,516 crores. So the Union Cabinet of the Modi government on today approved the computerization of primary agriculture credit societies PACS with a budget of 2,516 crore. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has approved computerization of the PACS with the objective of increasing efficiency of PACS, the primary agriculture credit societies, and the name of the Sahakar Samriddhi, the slogans of this government, bringing transparency and accountability in their operations, facilitating PACS to diversify their business and undertake multiple activities, services. Addressing the media about the cabinet decision, Union Minister of INB and Youth Affairs and Sports, Anurag Thakur, said this project proposes computerization of about 63,000 functional PACS over a period of 5 years, with a total budget outlay of rupees 2,516 crore, with the Government of India's share of 1,528 crores. The PACS constitute the lowest tier of the three-tier short-term cooperative credit (STCC) in the country, comprising approximately 13 crore farmers as its members, which is crucial for development of the rural economy. It's a very good decision for the farmers. Everybody, you see it and watch it. Everyone, I heard the majority of PACS have so far been not computerized and is still functioning manually, resulting in the inefficiency and trust deficit. In some of the states, standalone and partial computerization of PACS has been done. There is no uniformity in the software being used by them, and they are not interconnected with the DCCB and STCB, the district and state rates. And the program will benefit approx 13 crore farmers. Most of are small and marginal farmers, and it will be bring transparency, efficiency, uniformity, and accounting standard, and help PACS to become a nodal delivery service point at Panchayat level, as Mr. Thakur said, and Mr. Amit Shah, the Union Minister of Home and the Cooperatives, just thanks to Narendra Modi government for just announcing this PACS computerization scheme for the benefit of farmers, as Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced for Sahakar Samriddhi. So we can understand how just we can do it according to the Sahakar Samriddhi program for the Bharat. So this is a very good program for the benefit of the farmers, also all the cooperative members, and the project help improve the outreach of PACS, outreach of banking activities, as well as the non-banking activities, apart from improving digitalization of rural areas. Project comprises development of cloud-based common software, cyber security, and data storage, providing hardware support to the PACS, digitalization of the existing records, including maintenance support and training. The support software will be the vernacular language, having flexibility of customization as per the needs of the states. Project management units, PMUs, will set up the central and state level. And the district level support also provided the cluster of about 200 PACS. In the case of states where computerized PACS is completed, rupees 5,000 per PACS will be reimbursed, provided they agree to integrate it or adopt the common software. Their hardware meets the required specification, and software will commission after February 1 to 2017. So, and least but not last, the major setback, Mr. Owaisi, the great so-called leader of the Muslims, really, MP of Hyderabad also. According to reports, four MLAs are Sarnawaz, Izhar, Ansar Nayani, and Syed Rukunuddin. And only state president has decided to stick to Owaisi, All India Majlis-e Ittihadul Muslimin. And out of five, four joined RJDs. Amid the political turmoil in Maharashtra, festival was witnessed in Bihar. Today, on Wednesday, 29 June, four of the five MLAs of Asuddin Owaisi joined Rashtriya Janata Dal. As RJD MLAs count went up to 79, it's returned the single largest party in Bihar, leaving behind the Bharatiya Janata Party. According to report, the four MLAs are Shahnawaz Izhar, Ansar Nayani, and Syed Rukunuddin. Only state president Akhtarul Iman has decided to stick to Owaisi's All India Majlis-e Ittihadul Muslimin. So, according to reports, saying the four MLAs are in contact with RJD, they are apprehensive about their future after 2021 Uttar Pradesh Assembly elections, in which the Owaisi-led party has fielded its candidate more than 90 seats, but failed to win even a single constituency. Mr. Owaisi, I think I appeal to you, you should join BJP and be the nationalist person in the country. So there is no agenda we're going to play now, and whatever done yesterday in Udaipur, you like person are responsible for that. Whatever you criticize, that's okay, but you like person should stop this type of lynching and just do the needful and in judicious way. So interestingly, MIM, which is mainly backed by the Muslim voters, had cut into the vote bank of RZD in at least 20 constituencies in 2020 Bihar Assembly elections. However, Muslim GP did not vote for the Hyderabad-based party AIMM. So we can understand now the impact of the BJP, and you can say the RJD also impact in Bihar. So we talk judicially. So this is all the inputs today, and for tomorrow we'll also wait for the latest news and all things, and we'll discuss accordingly. We'll discuss accordingly how the government is going on, and after that, so we can understand the I think the reality of politics. Thank you very much, and be in touch with us, and just see, share, and subscribe Global Governance News, and support us for the nationalist cause of movement. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.